Good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. So today's video, you guys, is gonna be a little bit different today. Today is a sponsored video, the whole thing, yep, the whole thing. And we are showing you this really cool product. We are so excited about this. This is the Eufy pet camera. Look at this. It is a treat throwing camera. We are going to unbox this, show you guys how it works, and have some fun playing with the dog. So before we even unbox it, we're gonna go over a couple of these features. It has a 270-degree angle, which means we'll always be able to see the dogs no matter where they are in this room. You coming to check it out? As I said, it can toss treats. You want treats to be tossed at you? Does that sound fun? She's like, oh heck yeah. And it will track your pet automatically. That's gonna be an interesting feature considering we are a multi-dog household. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that works. Okay, let's open it up. So real simple, what we get in the box is the camera system, the power cord, and a quick start guide. Already, I have to say, I love the way this looks. You can see that it does move. I also already pulled this off. So that's where the treats go. You can see it can actually store a lot of treats. There's a max line, but one of the features I really liked, it has a rubber seal. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has a rubber seal on this lid so your treats won't go stale while they're inside the camera. That is really important because we don't use the treats all the time and you don't want them to go bad while they're in there. So the fact that it has a nice little rubber seal is great. If you look down in here, it has a little door so when the treats aren't being shot out, they will stay nice and fresh. So now I have downloaded the app. I'm going to sign up for an account. That was actually super easy. So my account is signed up for. Now we're gonna plug this in and finish setting it up. So I've placed the camera where it's going to go. We already loaded some treats into it. It's doing a firmware upgrade right now. And it's almost like they know what's happening. Memphis is literally right here waiting. Kira's like, is something gonna happen? Something's gonna, yeah, you know, don't you? You're like, there's treats in here. There is treats in here. So everything is set up. It has the app controls where you pull down and you can do different levels and heights for the treat. See, that's level 1, level 2, level 3. They're already ready, so we're doing level 3. I'm gonna let it go. Makes a little squeaky noise and throws some treats. And they know. They're like, oh man, we know. So now I'll do, that was a level 3 treat toss, which that's kind of cool that you can do different levels. This is a level 1. Okay, yeah, so see, the other one threw it way out here, that one threw it there. That's pretty cool. I'm using the little Zook's training treats inside there, which it's able to actually throw more than one, which is kind of cool. Do you think they know what's happening? I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? So this is something else that's really cool about this camera. In the app, next to the treat tossing, you're gonna see 2 little arrows. When you push on those arrows, you can turn your camera. So you can get an even better view. See how it goes all the way that way? Or I can go all the way the other way. So you really can see just about everything from just this camera. That's a really cool feature. These dogs are like, Mom, just throw us some treats. There they go! So on my phone here, it's giving me notifications every time the dogs move, which is kind of cool. It'll also tell me if they're barking, and you can change the sensitivity in this inside the app. These dogs, now they're just waiting. They're like, we're waiting ever so patiently. So another really cool feature about this camera is there's no subscription fee for this. Like some of the other cameras for the basically monitoring your dogs, some of the other cameras out there actually require a subscription fee. This one does not. So it does all the dog monitoring, the tracking, the notifications completely free. So again, real quick, like I said, here in the app, you can change so many features on here. You can have it automatically record whenever you toss treats to your dogs. It has a motion detect, sound detect, all of these things you can go in here and change. Under the motion detect, you can set specific activity zones. You can set the sensitivity to your dogs moving around. You can have a detection type. You can have it detect people and dogs. And then this is the motion tracking, where it will actually track your dogs as they move. So I just turned on the motion tracking, and it followed Eleanor as she walked over there. Oh, and now it saw Kira move. So it turned that way. Eleanor, come here. Come over here. They're like, no, we know there's treats coming out of this thing. We ain't moving. Oh, let's see what happens when Kira moves. Well, it can probably still see you right there. And Eleanor's like, I'm gonna totally get up here and get this. So Kira moved way over there, and it turned over there to see her. And then as she walked back, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it just turned and looked back this way when it saw Eleanor. That's so cool! We'll always be able to see you girls no matter what! So what do you girls think? Is that pretty cool? I'm actually going to insert a little clip here that I recorded straight off of the camera so you guys can see what that looks like. I'm going to toss the dogs a couple of treats, and then this next clip here you will see is directly off the camera. So as you can tell, I think they love it for sure. I love it because this gives us such a wide-angled view of the dogs. I actually think I'm going to put it up a little higher, right up here, which it doesn't need to be. It could be a little lower, but you can see the dogs can almost reach it here. I also wanted to point out, it does have little sticky feet on the bottom. So when you figure out where you want to put it, you can pull those off and it'll help hold the camera in place. So if you guys want to get your own Eufy pet cam, there will be links down in the video description below. This is awesome. I am genuinely excited about this. This is a really cool camera. It just, Eleanor moved over here and it moved. Hi. It's not tracking me, it was tracking Eleanor. So it does work with the pet tracking, even with the multiple dogs. See, it just went back. This is pretty cool. What do you think, Memphis? He's like, this is great, and I love it, and this is amazing. Yeah, what do you think? Is that cool? Thank you once again for our amazing friends at Eufy for sending us this. So cool, so amazing. If you're looking for a nice treat tossing camera for your dogs, this is my new favorite toy that I have for the dogs. You're just waiting. Every time it moves, she's like, is he gonna throw a treat? Is he gonna throw a treat? I will probably turn off the tracking for while we're home, but when we're not home, I'll turn it back on, and so it'll notify me and things like that. Just like I'm gonna turn off the notifications for every time the dogs move, but then whenever we leave the house, I can turn that on and it will notify me, which is so cool. So cool. Mainly, though, I want to know when you guys are barking, because you tend to do that a lot, don't you? She's like, yeah, I do. When you leave, sometimes I get loud, and then you have to talk to me and make me feel better. And I can do that with this. All right, you guys, once again, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye, audience. What do you think? Yeah, all three of you right here were like, please throw me a treat.